You're welcome. This is Ssebuyungo Wilber, Kivekayunga. I work with Action Entrepreneurs as a director, and I'm also a lecturer at Nkumba University and also at Norwich Institute. I welcome you. Thank you for following this show, and thank you for being right live with me. Now, today I would like us to look at the concept still of business communication, and also pair it with the concept of business excellence and work excellence. Now, business communication. Remember, we said you need to track your customers and get their contacts and be able to link up with them at any time. Let them also get to know your contacts, and let them get to know some of the channels they can get updated information about what you have in stock, about the services you have. Also, if you could show your other customers whom you serve at large scale can allow you to unveil that you actually also in partnership with them. It can also build your clients' confidence and your clients' trust in your business. Because sometimes these businesses which we run, sometimes people trust us because they have seen someone else trusting us. Though with trust, one is supposed to trust you out of seeing that you will actually deliver, prayerfully that you will actually deliver. But most times we see that some customers trust you because they have seen someone else trusting you, and they can also trust you because they have seen maybe the people they believe that maybe they are highly ranked, or they are they have some status. You have also served them, and that can also keep them and build their confidence that when they come to be served, they will actually receive a service which is really very exceptional, and actually these products will actually work out for them. So, and that is now in expectation. So we also need to secure customer expectations and actually give them assurance, and where possibly an insurance that they are going to actually benefit from the services we offer to them, and also getting assured that when they receive such a product, it will actually last and to actually serve the functions they expect, and at the same time it will actually be something that is reliable. That trust needs to be built up, and progressively, by checking what we deliver and by making sure that what we have is very appropriate. Remember that when you lose a customer, that's the biggest loss that your business can ever experience. The biggest loss in a business is not maybe theft, it is not loss of physical cash, maybe stolen, or something has got broken. The biggest loss in a business is when a customer leaves your workshop, leaves your enterprise, leaves your company, leaves your organization, saying that here I will never return. Here, even my goat, my chicken, my children will never return here, because of what I have experienced and because of what I was given, of course what I was offered, and the customer is saying, here I will never return. That is the biggest loss you can ever experience in your business. And we've got to be very careful about this, because this business of yours can last for hundreds of years, even get older than yourself, when you master the art of production, the art of management, the art of marketing and market management, and the art of finance and finance management. So you need to actually master here business communication. Now, business communication does not translate to mean business lying. Business communication is creating an atmosphere or an environment that makes the clients feel that you are together. The purpose of communication is building oneness and togetherness, because when you pass on information, you want the other party to understand you as you would wish to be understood. If the other party you're communicating to, either whether a group of people or an individual, does not actually receive the information the way you intended it to communicate, then that means you have not communicated effectively. So that is a concept of business effective communication. And business effective communication will always happen when the person has, or the organization you're communicating to, is receiving the exact information and interpreting the exact information the same way you intended it to be interpreted, and the chain has got to get complete when they give you feedback. Now, some of our WhatsApp groups, our communication, we don't give customers alternatives of getting back to us or making inquiries. And when they make inquiries, sometimes we feel like they are testing our intelligence and they are testing our knowledge of the subject matter. They are testing whether we have this or not. They are trying to spy around and swindle information for their own benefits. But when you've opened up your business, your business is an open business, because there are businesses which are closed. Closed businesses do not enter into advertisement. They do not share their contacts. They do not want to share information, share data, share whatever they have. They are just closed. For me, I'm here, they will find me. If they don't, I don't mind. I will always get customers. For me, I have my customers. In business, we do not have customers every day. You do not get assured that the customer who is leaving today will come the following day. That's the reason that we need to be one with the customer in wherever it is possible. So business communication brings together arranging words which are very appropriate and esteem our customer, and make sure that when this customer actually receives this message or receives it could be a video, it could be an audio, it could be an image, it could be a text, it could be any animation, or you can pass on information via various platforms. We make sure that this information will not confuse our client, and this information will always carry our brand. Information you're sharing with the client has got to carry the brand and should be clear and very precise, so that it does not bring any form of doubt or any form of confusion. So you need to limit the number of words you communicate. Even you need also to limit the number of pictures you share. You share 70 pictures on 70. You share 30 videos, and that you go. It's overdosing the client. Give information to a client that is desired. You do not give unnecessary information. So the client may even reach at a time where it feels that your information is either monotonous or it is very extraneous, and it is too much of it. And in the too much, there is too little or nothing that the client can actually benefit from. So it is very, very important to actually identify which information to give, who and when, so that we do not disturb the customer with information which is not necessary. But in broadcasting, when it comes to broadcasting using air, and you've gone on radio, you've gone on television, you've gone on YouTube, there you can now specifically come and say, now this is a boutique today I'm going to show you the shirts that I have. So you're now specifically looking at shirts, and that video is named shirts, and that is what you have. Here I'm showing you the children attires that we have, and that video is specifically looking at children's attire, the children attires. And then the other you put for this one is looking at dresses. This is, so you do not mix dresses and shirts, and then it's a clutter of when it comes to communication. We do not clutter. Even if you've created a platform, and this platform is an online platform, and now this platform has got to be sectioned. That this is a section of blouses, this is a section of skirts, this is a section of shorts, this is a section. So it is sectioned, that if a client would like to access skirts, will not again look where the shirts are, because the shirts are mixed up with skirts. So such kind of information is very, very confusing. So we categorize, that our products be categorical. Even when the customer comes to your business, that the products be categorized, sectioned. If it is coding, you also code your products in categories. So when the customer wants a particular product, even when it is placed online, let the product be with a code. So when the customer is making an order, refers, I want product 2731, and that is a skirt. That skirt, you look at your items that you have in stock, and then these items are coded. The customer will even not need to download the picture. Will look at it and say, this is what I want. Sends you a code, or how much is this code. And then you answer. You in your stock, you've already coded your products, and you know that is a shirt of medium size, and it is yellow, it is green, it is purple, or whichever color. So you are very, very precise in how your customers will communicate and give feedback, and this feedback is specifically addressing a certain product in the chain, and in the chain of hundreds of products that you have. So business communication, you actually need to be very, very organized in speaking to the customer. We speak to customers respectfully, and speak to them exactly. We speak to them consistently. We speak to customers with honesty, and that will build your market and build your brand. You'll be known to be a good person, interpersonal relationship person, a good public relationship manager. And because you can't enter into business communication when you do not know public relations, because business communication is completely related to public relations, because you are actually communicating to the public about what you have. So whenever a customer comes to you, you still need to consist in communicating to customers. Don't be rough. Why would you be so proud in your business to the extent that you look at the possessions that you have, you do not look at the value of the customer? We don't only look at the money of the customer, we look at the value of the customer. Everyone in the world is of value, so we handle each other with value. Sometimes we get biased about customers. This one, the way he's dressed, we start to measure them, we start to quantify them, we start to cost them, to price them, pricing people, and then despise them. And when they ask some questions, we feel like we shouldn't answer back because we suspect that this person may not even be able to pay. We despise people, we measure people, which is very, very weird and very wrong. We need to respect each and every one, even those who will not be able to pay. When they are very well handled, next time they may pay. And if they are very well handled, next time they may bring the colleague. They will talk about the business. We don't even need to relate well with people simply because we want to hook money from them, but because it is worthwhile, it is human, it is right and good to have good relations with people, and it is good to communicate rightly and appropriately to everyone, including children and even people with disabilities. And everyone deserves to be treated justly. So if we do not have love for people, we cannot communicate to them appropriately. If we do not have justice in our hearts, we cannot relate with people very appropriately. I would like us to close this here, business communication. Next time we shall link up, and I wish you some good time. This is Wilber, Ssebuyungo, Kivekayunga. I work with action entrepreneurs. I also am also a lecturer at Nkumba University, and I would like you to take note of our contact telephone is 0704054977 or 0788054977. On YouTube, check Wilber S. Kivekayunga. On YouTube, you check Wilber S. Kivekayunga. You'll find some of our teaching materials and some of our business guidance and business counsel, business consultancy tutorials in there. You can also on Facebook check Wilber S. Kivekayunga. On Facebook, you'll find me. Thank you. We can keep interacting. Have a good time. Thank you.